morning.
P.E.I.'s premier traveled all the way to the U.S. Capitol to drive a message back home to Ottawa.
Keep spreading the word about our potatoes and how healthy and good quality they are and how they should be here in the U.S. in the shelves.
Dennis King met with a handful of American senators and stakeholders to assure them if Canada's potato export ban is lifted, it will pose no threat to U.S. consumers, using the moment to fire a shot at the federal government.
And so are we frustrated with how Ottawa is dealing with this? Absolutely. And it's time to, get rid of this silly BS and let's get to work and get this open, because if we're really Team Canada, let's act like Team Canada, that they have confidence.
To illustrate his point, King told a table of reporters it's a little bit offensive that Canada's ambassador to the U.S., Kirsten Hillman, asked him to raise Ottawa's opposition to the proposed American electric vehicle tax credit during his meetings about the potato crisis in his province.
I do find it very concerning that that was discussed when, given the circumstance we're in and what our farmers are facing.
The Canadian Food Inspection Agency imposed the ban on P.E.I. potato exports to the U.S. after potato wart was detected in 2 fields last month, fearing the U.S. would impose a ban of its own that would be more difficult to lift.
We're working around the clock with our team. I just had a meeting with the U.S. ambassador.
The federal agriculture minister says this is a priority, and it has been raised at the highest levels multiple times, though she doesn't expect it to be resolved before the new year.
I think it is ambitious by the end of the year, but we are working on a path forward. It might be solved in different phases.
The timeline here means it's likely some P.E.I. potatoes will have to be destroyed. Katie Simpson, CBC News, Washington.